Alright, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the Death Colony. This is the Chimkin Fails Games channel. I'm Chimkin, and I suck at games. In the last episode, the first episode of this YouTube channel, we started a new Oxygen Not Included colony because I love Oxygen Not Included, but I'm really, really bad at it. So, we made a goal for ourselves at the end of the last episode for this episode to get our farm up and running, to get our giant water basin constructed, and I want to get the mess hall done. I also, as another little side bit, need to lower this down by one space. And we got to get the microbe musher up and running, because even though we have 18,000 calories, we do have to get food set up at some point. Granted, because we're on no sweat, we don't have to rush too much for that. So, I will get started building a ladder system, which I think we want here. So, alright, right where that meal place is. We would want, right? No. Because that would be 60, 64. Can I count? I might be a little too dumb to count. So that's 64. So then it would go right here. And then it would be over. Right? I think that's math. We're going to be readjusting it if it's not. Alright. Do we want that there? I don't know. We can put it there. Because why not? And then boop, boop. So I don't know who I got this from. I got this from somebody. Probably one of the many plethora of other Oxygen Not Included YouTubers that I watch that I've been getting into again. Alright. Next, we're gonna put out some dig commands. Put that there. We're gonna dig this. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the floor is going to be there. Right? Okay, so we don't need to dig that. We're gonna drop it. One right here, right? So, if I haven't said already, this is the second time we are running this, because last time I tried to record this, I recorded on a black screen, so it was only my voice, which, needless to say, sucked a lot, because I was like over an hour into the recording. We hit cycle 10, I was ending the episode, and that's when I found out. So hopefully we have more success this time, because that really sucked. It was very unfortunate. Kind of heartbreaking. So, oh, right. I need to research farming. And then we can get our microbe musher set up. We can dig all of this. We'll do that so that it doesn't fall, like, out. Because we don't want it to. We want everything to stay nice. So now my only issue that I'm thinking of, because I want the meal hall, the mess hall, to be over here. But, well, no, I could probably put the food over here. Right? That's just a long distance to run. But this is carbon dioxide, right? So we could, for now, have a little carbon dioxide sink. to keep things fresh, because I think that's how that works, if I'm remembering correctly, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Alright. Our floor. We'll put our floor here. You know what? No. Cancel. Should we do one more under? Where's our heat at? Do we want it in the heat or like right? We'll do one under because it'll be like right on the edge, I think. And we will build over here. And that way it can be one over. And so this will be our tank. Nope, we need to be one more. I don't know. I think I'm obsessing a bit too much over how it is. But, you know, whatever. We'll deal with it. So, we'll put a ladder in here and hopefully not mess it up too bad. Do all the dick commands. And then when we are done, yeah, we'll deal with that. So we're gonna do advanced research next. Ooh. Why can I not zoom in? Okay, there we go. Alright, so lots of work for, at the very least for Nails, but also Joshua. And I guess Travaldo is gonna be pretty busy too. So I will see you in a little bit when we get a little farther ahead. Alright, so not as far ahead as I thought because we got a new duplicant to print. Let's see what we roll this time. Let's choose. We got a hatchling. 1 ton of sandstone, or 1,000 kilograms. I think that's 1 ton, right? I don't know. Bonnie and Bubbles. Alright, Bonnie, what do we got? Tidying, sweep, mop, disinfect. Good at caregiving. You're bad at machinery. You're narcolept. Oh, and you're destructive. No, not happening whatsoever. Bubbles. Researching, science, only 3 construction. You're a binge eater, though. I don't want either of you, because that just seems like bad traits. Although, I want a farmer. You have 4 farming. Why do you have to be a destructive jerk? I don't need a hatchling right now. This is useless, but we're just gonna go with the sandstone, so at least we get something. I think this is worse than the last one I rolled. At least the last one I got the curative tablets. So, we're gonna go with sandstone because I don't want either of you. Well, no, actually. Nope, I'm gonna stick with what I want. I don't know why I'm obsessing over binge eater when we have more than enough food and we're on no sweat. But you do not have anything that I want. Because you can't operate machines. I mean, you're an animal lover and you're good at medicine, but you don't really have good interests. Like, you're only a +1, so we're doing that. So we'll let that go. But also, we have these blueprint thingies. I think they're like, depending on how long you play is when you get them. And you might only get a couple a week. I'm not sure. Oh, we gotta select some research. We're gonna go sanitation. And then let's pick what we got. Or not pick, but print. Print. What did we... Flint skeevies. Stone gray long johns with stretchy contrast stitching. Bottom's decent. We gonna have to mess around with that after this episode. Alright. Furniture. I need to put... Can I only fit one? I guess we can only fit one. Alright. Downtime. Oh. Alright, I'll see you when we're a bit farther ahead. Bye-bye. Alright, so I'm back. It's been, what, a cycle or so. And we got a bunch of other research done. We got some stuff dug out. So as you can see, we've been pushing the water. They haven't been digging down here though, which is mildly annoying because this wouldn't be there if they were digging as I've asked them to. So that'd be nice. We did get this flattened out, and this is going to be where we have our farming. Just in time for another dupe. Let's check it out. Choose a dupe. Alright. Arbor acorn, brine, building, cooking, researching. Starts with electrical engineering. You're allergic to flowers. You're destructive and a sparkle streakler, but you're immune to food poisoning. You, Mima, cannot do... You're a quick learner. You cannot do doctoring errands though because you're squeamish. And you're a vomiter. So that's not great. Neither of you have any strong interests. Also none that we really want. So I don't think I'm going to take anything from this. Well, what is an arbor acorn? Can I look into the database? Arbor acorn. Printables available. Arbor trees spread horizontally. High yield of lumber in cramped spaces. What? They make decor nice. Oh, they take polluted oxygen or polluted water, sorry. What is a pip? Was that one of the new things? You know what? We'll go with the arbor acorn. We'll just grab it because there's nothing else I want. I don't know. I'm probably killing some of you guys with my choices, so sorry. I haven't played in like a year. I have no clue what to even do. Portable gases. That's decor. Have I... This is smart home automation. Let's grab that for automation. And then... Is this just empty? I don't understand why... Where are you? Why little man is so junky. Why is he not clean? The other two are clean. Why is Joshua so germy? What did you eat? Why do you have food poisoning? I don't even... Did I? I did not. I'm taking that off. Nutrient bars. What could give you... What did you eat? I don't know what he ate, but he has food poisoning. Come on, Joshua. Dig. You can do it, buddy. Do I have the... I do. Boop. Boop. 3. Alright, there we go. So we have enough for these 3 bozos. And I think, arguably, we have enough for actually a fourth one according to our calculations that we did in the last episode. Because we're on in the easy mode, so we only need 500 per day. So yeah, once they get that set up, we'll start running this. We're gonna put 2 tiles there. And then after those get built, we can deconstruct these, because that's a mess. Nobody wants that. At all. Alright. Of course you would do... Okay, you know what? Never mind, I guess we're mopping this up. Because... why would you make it easier for me? Ever. Thank you. Okay. Now we can deconstruct all of that. Oh, are you gonna... drop that down. Alright, so... is this gonna fit? I don't know. I might add one more tile just to make sure that it fits. Oh yeah. We want Lyslo forever. So yay. Mealwood. Copy settings. What? Why didn't you... okay, try this again. Plant. Now copy settings. We're going to dig. Oh, I guess you just kaplunk. I don't know. We're also gonna put one more cot just in case we get a fourth little buzz head. Another bozo. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But that should make a barracks. Joshua, is there any way you can clean yourself and not be disgusting? Wait, what happened to your... okay, now you're clean. You're free. Yay? So then nothing else should be infected, right? Except for the toilets. Let's hope, because I don't know what's going on. Alright, I also just realized that these little guys have their skill points ready. So we'll do that. It gives a little bit more of a morale. I think you're supposed to be careful because it can put their morale needs up too high, more than you have. But I think the first one you get doesn't. So we get advanced research for Travado. And we get improved construction for nails. And we get hard digging for Joshua. Do they get their hats yet? We're supposed to... I'm not going to give them their hats yet. But they get to go be happy. Look at them. Aw, Travaldo. He's such a good boy. Alright. Oh, right. So I think that... will that be reachable? So I think that makes it staler. I don't know. Either way, I think we did it. We got our little basin. We didn't get it dumped. Maybe I'll just leave and let it get dumped out before I end the episode. We got our mess hall. I think it counts. Yep. Mess hall. Morale +3. Morale +1 for barracks. We got our farm. We got this done. That was a mess. I hated it. But, you know, whatever. I think we're gonna be okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Blueprint. +7. You're a binge eater, but we're not bad at that. You're an ugly crier. You can't build. Ooh, but you have +3 on 2 things. And you're tier 2 digger. I think I might go for you. I think we can handle you. Because you can cook, but you're also good at supplying, and so we could have you start picking stuff up. Alright, you know what? Hi, Abe. Welcome to the group. I hope we have enough food. Yeah. Let's go. There we go. Look at Abe. Oh, he fell asleep. I'm so sorry. Oh, and you're in the light too. Your first day. You're gonna be so mad. Alright, Abe, your priorities are... What do you like? Do you like tidying? I forget. Yeah, you kind of like tidying, and where is the cooking? Tidying, cooking. Wait, what's the difference between supply and tidying? Tidying, sweep, mop, disinfect. Affected errands, empty storage, mop, disinfect, repair supply, clean out house, empty desolator, sweep. First choose those, and supplying. Repair. So maybe I should do supplying. That might be better than... Where is it? Store materials. Well, no, it does empty storage. I don't know. We'll let Abe run around and do whatever it is he needs to do. Yay. Okay. We're gonna have that. And then we will build. Oh, we'll let Travato get out first. Alright. Let's dig this out. Should we just cascade it all? That might be better. Because then we can just... We might have to do... Do we have to do more push and building? I don't know. There we go. Alright. Push everything over there. Ah. Crud. So we need... plumbing. A pitcher pump right there. But, oh, we can put the pitcher pump there. So if we deconstruct these two, we can use a pitcher pump as a bridge. And there we go. And then, next, we can build up, right? Deconstruct this. Build, and you know what? We're gonna call it good. Sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained. But here we are. So we have this emptied. We got our basin, got our mess hall, got our barracks, got our farm. I think we did pretty good today. So, good job, guys. We didn't die, and we made it to cycle 10. We're 1/3 of the way to what my guess was. And we have a pretty empty-looking base. I'm so sorry for that. We'll figure out to try and fill it with more things tomorrow. Or, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but in the next episode. So, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.